And we played Never Gonna Give You Up, and you're doing festivals. We'll come to the festivals in just a moment, but all through the summer, nicely working at the weekends and stuff. But you have to do the old stuff. They expect it of you.
Yeah, of course, but I mean, I like doing the old stuff. I've got very fond memories of it, for starters. And also, I didn't do it for 15 years. It's not like I've been treading the board since, you know, so... and also, I can see the reaction that those songs get, and I have that reaction when I'm at gigs with certain bands that I want to go and see. So I totally understand it. I embrace it, you know.
Well, there'll be many people like myself who haven't quite forgiven you for retiring back then.
Okay.
Why did you do it?
A number of reasons. I'd had a good go at it, and I'd kind of achieved a lot of the things I wanted.
Yeah.
Became a dad as well. And I don't think that was... It wasn't even the main reason, but it definitely helped me see life in a different way, as it does with everybody. And I kind of think I just thought I wanted to do other things. And I'm really glad I did, because it means that later on in life, now, much later on in life, I've got a real passion for it, because I haven't been doing it for all those years.
So what did you do then after?
I'm going to have to make something up, I really am, because it's so boring.
What did you actually...
I was a stay-at-home dad a lot. I wasn't super dad. We had an au pair and what have you, and various au pairs, and but I was able to be there a lot when most dads and mums these days can't be.
Yeah.
And I did have a studio and what have you, and I kind of taught myself how to make records, because this last record, I literally played everything, wrote everything,
well,
did
I was going to say this year, you wrote, produced, and you played all the instruments.
Yeah, and I think that in its own way has been a massive reward. Whether the record would have done anything is, you know, just the fact that I was capable of making it was kind of its own reward in itself.
Well, the thing is that back in those early days when we'd have our pictures taken for front covers of magazines and all that sort of stuff, that was a lot of stock Aikman.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So this time round, when you are totally involved, totally in control, and it's all your work, and it's a massive success.
Yeah, it does change the emotion of it, I must say. It does, because we were out this weekend doing a couple of gigs, and we're doing some gigs called Forest Live, so we're playing in different forests up and down the country, which are amazing, by the way. Really
Such
great fun to do. Yeah, incredible.
Idea.
It's been unbelievably special, that,
So, obviously, it had a huge reaction. It was #1 in the album charts. Have you been back in the man cave writing more songs?
I have a little bit in this past couple of weeks, because we finished... we've been doing so much touring. We toured in America this year early on, did a UK tour, and then we went to Europe, and we finished in Europe a few weeks ago. So I've been just getting back to normal over this past couple of weeks. So yeah, I've lit the boiler in there, but not much has happened yet.
Okay.
And also, you're at Hampton Court Palace as well, aren't you?
Yeah, we are, this Thursday. And I live literally down the road from Hampton Court Palace. And it's an amazing place. I'm not even just promoting my gig, I'm just promoting the Palace.
Yeah.
You have to go. You have to get it on your list and do it.
Absolutely.
It's gorgeous.
And you've got Alfie Boe and Michael Ball also there.
Yeah, the night after, actually, yeah. I'm thinking of leaving something in the dressing room for them. Don't know what yet, but I'll think of something. Beer, there you go, yeah.
I mean, I'm looking through, I thought, well, this man's life. He's a stay-at-home dad, he's working at the weekends, he's doing fantastic festivals, and now he's making his own beer. Yeah,
it's been a funny thing that my wife is from Denmark. My wife manages me as well. And these guys, this Danish beer company, got in touch with and said, would I like to make a beer with them? And I said, listen, I like beer, but I don't know anything about the process. And I think we're all aware that beer has completely changed over these last few years. There's so many small brewers now and what have you, and doing really interesting things. It's gone a bit more the way that wine has gone, I think, in the last 25 years, where people are a lot more aware of it and what they actually want from it, and the different tastes and the different flavours.
More artisan as well.
Yeah, exactly, totally.
That spirit's happening in gin as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And the guys that we did the beer with, they have bars all over the world and what have you, and they're funky and cool, and it was just a little adventure, to be quite honest, into another world that I don't know anything about, and I do a little bit now. But it felt like being around musicians, because they're a bit geeky and passionate. I call it geeky, yeah, but they're a bit geeky. Musicians will sit around talking about snare drums for hours, you know, and these guys will sit around talking about hops for hours, and it kind of reminded me of that whole process. And yeah, it's been a really, really exciting thing. And our last gig actually in Europe was in Copenhagen. And our daughter lives there, so it was a great way to end that tour and everything. But the guys kind of organised the party. Yes, we drank some beer as well. And,
look what they've written at the bottom of the screen here. Rick Astley, best singer in the world?
Hey,
probably.
There you go, probably.